This is the story of the children recklessly plunged into destiny by those who sought to obtain calamity itself. Welcome to Children.
Children of the Spine.
Hello and welcome back to the Star Sector, everybody. I'm Jonathan, your game master, and I have with me Kylie.
Hit level 3 at a fast pace because she finally got to second base. It's Astrid Volstead.
Ooh.
That was clever. I really like that.
We got Mary.
How am I supposed to follow that?
Maybe by writing your own thing.
I don't know. Is there a theme every week?
Nope, it's just a stupid little ditty.
Okay. A stupid little ditty.
Wow, you did a really good job. And Mohan?
I'm playing Nadia Kadir. The real one, actually.
And Luis.
I'm playing Mohan. Have you ever really been far, even as decided to use, even go want to do look more like? Why you?
Laura.
I'm playing Kamala and I think I had a stroke listening to that.
And Bobby.
And I play John Cole. Just John Cole.
Pervy, chuggy,
Just
narc.
John the redeemed perv narc.
You
give yourself
nicknames. Shit gets stolen.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't sign up for that.
Save that for the summary.
All right, we're done.
Okay, so last time on Children of the Spine, the children, newly named the Lost, have 3 days of travel in their new drill vehicle, affectionately dubbed Sylvia. If they stray too far from the course, they may miss the pickup window with Mohan's mysterious mates. On their first day, they see some Fanklosk, giant tube-like floating whales that have shell underbellies, then help a small village with their wild Venstros incendiary incident, culminating in some gorp earned or extorted, and a gift of a stringed instrument for Mohan. The Lost have a few seconds to spare in the afternoon and decide to hang by a nearby lake that they use to put out the fires from the Venstros. The day ends with a successful drill through a mountain pass, with each person taking night shifts, and John raging mad about a scarcity of resources that the group can't seem to convince him is actually in abundance. The second day starts off with intense action as the Lost pick up Valum and Ingrid of the Bissimic gang, as well as their prisoner, a priest of the Thumstromantic Order, as they are running away from a bounty hunter. After driving them far enough away from their pursuer, they drop them off and get the information to avoid the upcoming canyon, as a bunch of highwaymen tend to ambush people there. As they find their way around the highwaymen, it starts to rain, and a dense fog rolls in, just as they approach an ominous ruin. Havelock tells the others that he's noticing heat signatures strategically placed throughout the ruins, and it's probably best to lock the doors of their armored vehicle and keep a steady pace until they are clear of the town. Just before they get out of town, they notice a large tower in the distance and hear an apparently bone-chilling noise, and floor it out of there through the last stretch of ruins into safety. The third and final day starts with an active town with a heavily defended drug production building that the locals all stay away from. While in the town, the crew stocks up on supplies, including a new magazine for Nadia and some Star Slop bad beer TM. Astrid gets a bit tipsy, and then they continue with their destination in sight. But something catches their eye. Halfway down a cliff to the side is a large landing where a big fancy resort-looking building is abandoned. As Astrid squints and fantasizes about stopping at the resort, everyone else still has PTSD from the last seemingly abandoned town that they passed through. Mohan feels bad and asks Kamala to try and see if she can hack into any potential cameras in the building and see if it's safe. On the inside is a bunch of Ketling throwing various types of parties, and the crew decided to head down, again to the displeasure of John Stick-in-the-Mud Pervnar Cole. Kamala gets some snacks, Nadia gets her dance on, Mohan barters at the bar for some Sunring mead, and Astrid makes her fated love connection while topless on a water slide with a black cat Ketling named Abigail. John notices his friend's stuff just floating into a hole in the wall and forces everyone to leave post-haste. So hastily, he misses that his gorp was stolen as well. They finish their final leg of the journey up the mountain under a clear night sky, and the crew relaxes a bit away from each other as tensions ran a bit high. As they wait late into the night, finally a blinding light lowers itself to the top of the mountain, but Havelock realizes too late that it's not his crew, but a competitor's, as he and Mohan are knocked unconscious and grabbed. As the others try to free them, they are also eventually secured and brought up into the mystery ship as well. And with a rather rough abduction, that's where we are now. So you all awake in the cargo hold of a ship. Magnetically, you are handcuffed to a wall in separate compartments from one another, and there's a lot of boxes. You can't see each other, but you're all starting to wake up.
This seems really safe, and I'm super stoked to be here.
Mohan, what have you gotten us into?
This seems super safe, and I'm super stoked to be here.
I can't move.
Safe. Secure.
Maybe I can hack the
Imprisoned?
wrist.
Can you wirelessly do it?
I don't know.
Right? I would assume.
Yeah, you're handcuffed.
We got series.
Can I
damn.
can I roll a notice to see if there's any way to get out or anything important that could help in escape?
Sure, roll a notice.
It's a 7.
So you're looking around, and stacked around you are these large crates that are all strapped down to the ground. You can't see anybody else in your group. You can kind of hear everybody as you're like shouting out, just like in the cargo hold space. And with a 7, you notice that not all of the boxes are secured, but it seems like there's, a decent amount of them are anchored into the ground.
I could assume that this might be like a cargo hold of the ship.
Yes.
Okay.
He did say that.
I'm assuming they took my gun.
Yes, you guys don't have any of your possessions on
Not
you.
even my
Just your clothes.
knife
No.
Just your clothes.
hidden inside my pocket.
If it was in your pocket, it's not well hidden. If you said it was like in your boot, like maybe.
My hidden
It was
knife
in
that's
my
on
boot.
my
I guess.
We're gonna retcon that now.
No,
Do you
it's
even-
a big knife.
Do you even have a knife? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. I do have a knife,
Yeah.
and it's a very big knife,
Yeah.
and a very sharp one.
That's not a
Perfect
knife.
for killing alien abductors. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a sword.
Well, all your stuff seems to be not on your person. And you can't really investigate all too well because, again, you're handcuffed magnetically to a wall.
Are our little wrist pad thingies gone too?
We'll say no. That you still have those on.
So we're all in different parts. We're not like all up on a wall. I thought we were just all up on a wall.
No, you're all in different areas of this cargo hold. Like you can hear each other like echoing off the walls like when you yell out. It's not that big of a room, but it's enough that like they've kept you all separate from each other.
Okay, but we don't have like line of sight on each other?
Nope, no line of sight on each other.
And you said it's magnetized. We're being magnetically.
Yeah.
So I'd like to roll a no with like my specialist in no to see if I know how we can disengage these somehow. Just if I know how to do it.
Okay.
I'm actually anti-magnet.
8.
So you have an 8, which is still a mixed success. You are thinking, I guess you could add intelligence, but I don't think you have a +2, do you?
No, I have a 9 then.
Yeah. So it's still a mixed success. You know that this style of handcuff is actually fairly common, and it can only be disengaged with a card that unlocks. There's like a little pad on the handcuffs that you can put a card key to that will unlock them.
Fudge. I will say, Kamala,
Yes?
I know how to disengage these. We need a card or something. Can you find a way to hack into it somehow, even though we're tied up? Probably not, right?
I only see boxes around me.
Well, if anyone sees a card, steal it.
I'd assume it's on whoever put us in here.
Let's make a ruckus so they come in here and we can steal the card and then get out.
There must be a guard somewhere.
Hey, lady!
No one answers.
Can I roll an exert to try to bust out of these confines?
Absolutely.
Don't hurt yourself.
That's going to be a DC 15.
Don't hurt yourself.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that even means.
That means you have to roll a 15 to be able to do it.
If you break your wrist,
2d6.
Sonny, I swear.
Do you have a plus anything to exert and a plus anything to strength?
I have +1 to strength and exert. Where
So
is it?
it's not going to
And-
be possible for you to break out, but I'll still let you roll so we can find out how it goes.
Don't hurt yourself.
Sounds risky.
I can't touch you to heal you,
It's an
remember?
11.
An 11? That's pretty good. So as you're like flexing to like try and like get these off the wall, you can separate them a little bit from the wall before your muscles give out and your hands just lock back onto the magnet.
Okay.
So like you can get these magnets to move a little bit, but that was like your best effort.
There is a flaw here. So pulling away from a magnet is the worst thing you could do. Pulling down across a magnet is much easier to get it off.
Yeah, so whatever you're doing, you can...
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, all
Like,
right. Okay, all right.
It's
all
a whole
right.
plate of metal. Like, you're not going to, like, slide it to a non-magnetic surface.
Okay.
Can Kamala reach any of the boxes near her with her feet by extending her body?
Just roll a 20, and if it's 10 or higher, yes. If it's lower, then no.
That's a 15.
Okay,
Nice.
so you can just barely reach one of these boxes, and I'm going to roll to find out if it's one that's strapped down. They are strapped down.
Can I try to slash it with my talons? The strap?
You can do that. Roll a stab.
Oh,
You're
no.
gonna stab this box? What if there's kittens in there?
That's a 2.
Yeah, no, you try and slash at it, but you're just far enough away that like you can like barely like scrape at this strap, and it's pretty strong.
I give up.
Is our ankles like restrained too? Like...
No, just your arms.
Okay.
Oh.
All
That
right.
changes everything.
Am I able to reach a box with my feet?
Roll a 20, and if it's 10 or higher, then yes. If it's lower than 10, then no.
I'm liking this foot stuff episode.
Damn
That's
it.
good.
Can't reach.
No.
No, you're far enough away.
How much do you think the boxes weigh?
One
One of the whatever one's closest to me that
so they're
is not strapped down.
not strapped down. So the stuff that's not strapped down is the like singular large boxes are not strapped down. Actually, would that make sense, or would it make more sense for like smaller stuff to be strapped down? I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's rhyme or reason. So if you roll a luck check, it'll be something. If you get high, it'll be something small. If you get low, it'll be something big.
That's an 8, so that ain't doing
Hey,
nothing.
I got an 8 too.
That ain't lucky.
I am unlucky.
8 is great.
Is there anything else that anyone else wants to try?
I want to just try to do a notice.
4. You should really think about what you want
I
to
was
do
like-
before you say. I just want to roll things and
I
hope
just
it
want to
works.
look around.
I want to
okay,
look
never
with my
mind.
eyes.
You have an
Just
idea,
look.
so you should do it.
Yeah. Oh, mine's just silly nonsense. You can do
Okay,
something.
of course. Shocking.
No, because it could be good. It could be good. So
I want to try to see if there's any written words or anything that we can try to discern a language or anything about these people.
Okay, yeah, roll notice.
A 7.
So that's a mixed success. So there's definitely like writing around that is just kind of like cargo bay in like some dimensions that kind of, you can kind of guess the dimensions of the room anyways. But it's just kind of labeling the area. You do see like an exit sign that is pointing to there's just an exit sign that's pointing to where like the exit of the cargo bay is.
But it is in a language she recognizes.
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
And well, just for like the most part, everyone in the sector is integrated enough that most people use a common language,
Okay.
or else you guys would have not been able to speak to each other on the island.
That's true.
Hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
That's true.
what if I didn't speak to anybody on the island?
Well, that would be troublesome because you did.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Maybe I made you think you did.
Oh, well, you're not a psychic. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Okay, so our feet are free. I'm gonna kick my feet up, right? So they're now behind my head. And then with my cyber brown eye, I shoot a laser.
No. No
Well-
cyber brown eye. You can kick your feet behind your head with a perform if you'd like.
Yes. And then I'm gonna shout for a guard.
And just what, like hang there by your wrist?
Yes, with my ass full view.
Roll a perform.
Okay.
You have clothes on. You know this, right?
But I'm juicy and round. 9. My perform is what? So I add a +1, so that's 10. And then do I add charisma? No.
No.
All right, so 10.
If anything, you'd add like dexterity to this one.
Yes, 10. I am twerking, ass out.
So you hook your feet onto your magnetic handcuffs, and you just got your butt facing out.
Yep.
Yep, you did it.
And I'm shouting for a guard.
And you hear... Let me decide who would be guarding.
Havelock?
Yeah, where's
Yeah, where's Havelock?
Do you hold on? Do you want me to resolve this guard thing first, or do you want to do that?
Yeah. We can get the.
Okay.
I was just hoping the guard is Havelock, and then
We
he
just
just let
forget
us
about
through.
him every time. We're like, wait, was he here the whole time?
He was just passed out somewhere.
So
He was there with us the
you
whole
you just hear in the distance, be quiet and calm down.
I can't calm down. Where am I? Who are you?
This is none of your business.
Yeah, it is. We were best friends. We talked already.
Goodbye.
How is this not our business? You have us chained up in this stupid cargo bay. That's our business.
It hurts my wrists.
I'm not high enough in the order to know.
Well, what order?
Yeah, eat some edibles then, get really high, and freaking let us go.
Who are you?
I will continue. Goodbye.
No.
Unless you want to roll a talk to get him to sit there and talk, Kamala.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask
Sure.
who they are.
This guy sounds sexy.
I don't have good charisma though.
Sounds kind of like you.
It does. That's why I'm like,
Aw.
ooh, who are you? Hello?
Once per scene.
Yeah, that's a 6. So I am gonna re-roll that. That's an 11.
There you go. Complete success. So the voice stops and goes, "Oh, hello.
Who are you?
I am the janitor.
This ship is very clean. Good job.
Thank you. You have a nice voice.
You as well. What race are you? Or are you a computer?
I am Sude.
Sorry.
Are you
Me.
also one of my kind?
Yes, I am a young sapling.
I'm sorry, you're prisoner, young sapling.
Oh, so we are prisoners. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they were friendly. We could still be friendly.
prisoners, yeah.
They'll let us go.
Is your name Janitor, or do you have a true name?
I have a true name. It's time for me to clean the kitchen.
Okay, come visit back soon.
I might, depending on my schedule.
That is understandable.
Ask about your puberty.
He's just gonna talk to. Hey, stranger! I'm going through changes in my body.
I lost all of my feathers. What's happening?
And you just hear them kind of the clacking of their nails just moving along, and you hear like a brushing of a broom.
Well, at least we made a sort of friend.
John,
Good job, Kamala.
would kicking be under...
It would be under punch.
Oh
Bobby liked that answer.
no. Bobby
I
smash.
swear to God, I'm gonna get one of these guys over here, and I'm just gonna like... No, I'm gonna like... I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Get him in the
My legs are free, so I'm just gonna
Yep.
like break someone's neck with my like thighs or something.
Good.
We're done.
God.
Let's hold off on the violence.
No,
Okay?
no, fuck these.
Because what
people.
happens is we're all tied up, and one punch, and we're all dead. So,
No, I'm gonna take his gun.
with your non-usable hands,
With his toes.
You can fire it with your feet? That seems ill-advised.
Yeah, I'm actually that good.
yeah, actually,
I
you know
have
what?
my
I
doubts.
could probably believe that. Yeah.
One of you mentioned Havelock.
Yes. Is he alive? Where
Where's
is he?
he at?
I don't know.
Havelock.
You get no response.
Fuck.
Do I have a telekinetic connection to my henchman?
No.
No.
Damn it.
Do you guys think he betrayed us?
No.
I think he's probably still unconscious.
That's
Can
right, yeah.
anyone see him?
I'm surrounded by boxes. I can't see anything.
No.
Yeah, the people who have rolled notice have not been able to see around anywhere. They've
Right.
just not been able to see line of sight.
You know what? It's my turn now. That's a 7.
Mixed success. You from your vantage point, you can also see that there is a hatch at the back of this cargo room.
Oh, okay. Well, that could be an escape if, I don't know, maybe.
Well, I mean, so Havelock pointed out that they might be potentially his counter, his rivals or something, right? That's what he shouted out at the
Yeah.
end. So he's probably getting questioned very nicely by the really nice overlords.
Very nicely, yes, I'm sure.
You specifically remember him saying that's Adare's men.
Right. And Adare's the big Bazonga mommy milker. Nice lady.
I was gonna say, would we have ever heard that name before or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
No. So is like, are you guys just kind of like sitting, just thinking about what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
So you guys, as you're just sitting there, you notice that the ship kind of like jolts every once in a while. And Astrid, a box that was unsecured near you ends up falling towards you and is about to crush you.
Oh God!
Oh, balls! What?
Okay, wait. How heavy is it?
About 45 pounds.
Perfect. So as the box falls towards me, I see it, and I squeeze my eyes shut really hard, and it stops and just hovers in midair. And then I open my eyes and go, I'm so glad that worked. Hey guys, I got one of those boxes.
What do you mean you got one of the boxes?
One of those unsecured big old boxes is within reach.
What?
There's also a hatchback here. Do you think if I threw the box at the hatch, well, that still wouldn't solve us being in handcuffs?
How can you throw anything?
I learned a new trick from my friend.
That's not. What are you doing? I can't see you.
My Abigail showed me how to learn telekinesis.
Wow.
Totally giving Abigail that ability to
Sure.
teach it to me.
Can you telekinesis us out of these handcuffs?
I can't do that. I can only move objects like I would with both hands that are up to 45 pounds, and I can only move them 20 meters per second.
Oddly specific.
How specific?
What if you dropped the box and then it broke open
I could do that.
next to
Yeah,
you?
there could be a bunch of keys.
What's in the box?
It's just, for some reason, the cargo is the keys that unlock your handcuffs. Yeah, sure, Mohan.
You know, sometimes that's just the way it works.
Oh, no, we just got all these handcuff keys, boss. What we gonna do with them?
This is
I
a
put
real.
them in the cell with the prisoners.
You know, it'd be like that sometimes.
What's in the box?
No.
Oh, the keys that we needed. Plot
There's
armor.
also a hatchback here.
A hatchback. Those are nice cars.
I have a hatchback. Do you think if I threw the box at it, do you think I could like bust the door open?
I don't know if we should do that because.
What if it leads out to space?
Right? Yeah, we could.
That might not be a great idea.
And then end of the game. 10 minutes later, all
Well,
dead.
I
Over.
assume that it's a metal hatch, and 45 pounds
Oh,
might not cut it.
That's true. All right. I'm just gonna like fling it at the wall.
Well, what's in it?
Just throwing boxes around.
I'm handcuffed to a wall. I
What if-
can't open it with my hands. God damn
What
it!
if
Open
you
it with
hit-
your mind.
What if you hit Havelock?
That's a good point. I'm going to gently set it down, and then I'm going to telekinesis the lid off of it.
Yes.
Do you need to commit effort for your telekinesis? Because that's something you need to remember to track.
Once per scene.
Okay, so remember, you've got 4 effort, so you can only use your telekinesis 4 times in the scene.
Oh, so I don't know if we should open the box.
Well, would it still be the same?
I'm still considering you having the same effort committed right now.
Okay, yeah.
But if you put it down and open the lid, that's another effort.
Oh.
Smash it on the ground next to you.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just going to smash it on the ground in front of me.
Okay, you do that and roll your 1d6 per level damage. Per telekinetic level.
So just one.
So just 1d6.
That's a 6.
Sure, it breaks open a little bit, not totally,
Oh.
but it breaks out and there's some contents that spill out.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the
Keys.
box?
So many keys.
In the box is like a bunch of like burner like compads.
Oh, okay.
Super sus.
Interesting.
Do one of them belong to Nana? I forgot about her.
Hey,
like-
Kamala, do you need to be able to see the compad to hack it?
I just need to touch it.
How? I'm trying to figure out how I could.
Kick it.
Well, no, I was gonna float it over, but I don't know how far away from me you are, so I don't know like how far it needs to go. I mean, I guess I could just slide it along the wall. I would assume that we're all like...
You would have to try and figure out where she is first. Like, you guys don't know where each other are.
Kamala, use your echolocation.
What if we just like kicked our feet out?
I love it.
Kamala just starts emitting like a low-pitched shrieking, kind of like a bird.
Can I figure out which side of me she's on?
Roll notice to find out.
Okay. Gonna use that dice that just rolled me a 6. It's a 6 total.
That's a failure. So you just hear the echoing off the different like boxes and just
Okay, maybe not quite that loud. It's echoing.
Oh my god.
I guess we should like describe what the ceiling is above us.
if you look up, the ceiling is like just hull. It's just metal.
There's no like discerning features for anybody.
There's just like some lights that are up there. I mean, I did give the discerning feature that I forget if it was Nadia or John, but one of you is able to see an exit sign. And then
Nadia can.
Nadia can see an exit sign from where she is. Astrid can see the hatch in the back of the ship.
Kamala, where do you see a hatch?
Should I roll notice?
Yeah.
That's a 6. So
no.
I don't. But I realized that in my assassin ability, I have the attribute conceal, so I can conceal a small weapon on me unless they
That's
like
fair.
thoroughly searched me.
That's fair. They didn't like totally strip down search. Like they took all of your belongings.
So I definitely have a small weapon on my person that I just realized I have
Nice.
hidden in my feathers.
It could be a feather. Like if you wanted, like your feathers are like some of your feathers are like extra sharp or like bark like or something.
That's true. They're definitely growing back,
Yeah.
and they are a little bit white on the ends. They're not fully back yet. But I definitely have that monoblade knife on me. I feel like it's
There you
smaller.
go. Yep.
So I'm gonna, if my hands are like this, I don't know how I'm gonna get it. But Astrid, I have a knife on me. You could float that up to my hands, and it's metal though, so I don't
I
think
have to be able to see it.
Don't stab her.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
I have to be able to see it.
Picked it
to
up,
do
just
that. You know, I have to be able to see it.
To believe it.
What about your like feet talons? If our feet aren't restrained, can you get them with your toes?
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Try and pick the lock with your toenails.
It's kind of gross.
This really is the foot episode.
Oh no!
We have to cater to everyone, okay?
I don't want fan art, please. I really don't.
Oh my god. Okay, can I use my toe claws to hack on my compad?
I'm so upset.
Or at least just pick up the weapon
Well-
with your toes and put it in your hand.
Yeah,
So-
that might be better.
So where was your knife stored? Be honest, do you think it was somewhere that your feet could access?
I feel like it would be on my thighs
So maybe you could get
grabbing-
a foot over to a thigh.
if I could. I could try.
You could try and exert. I feel like even if you're flexible, that's like an exert and you can add dexterity.
For sure. That is that's a 3, and I can't re-roll because I already re-rolled.
Right.
So
So can't access it. You have a knife, but you can't access it.
Well, shit.
Does anyone else want to try and figure out like where they are in the cargo bay?
Yeah, I'm the only person who hasn't looked around, I guess. I'll look around, and I look, and I see. Behold, a pale horse. What is it, 2-6?
2d6, yeah.
And then there's 10 keys in front of me. I rolled a 5.
Oh my god.
And then my stab is a 1, so
That
I
does-
get a
nope.
6.
can you re-roll?
I
So,
don't-
so yeah, you just see
Yeah.
lots of boxes around you. You don't see anything like that you can point out to anybody.
Guys. I'm surrounded by boxes.
Oh, helpful. I
Yeah,
see an
so
exit
are
sign
all of
over
us.
there.
Which side of you is it on?
The left.
Okay.
My left or your left?
Mine left.
It's
I
on
don't
the
know
it's
where
on the
you are.
opposite side of the hangar door.
It's on the opposite side of the hangar door.
And the hangar door is not the hatch that I see.
The hatch. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Your hangar door or my hangar
Okay,
door?
so like hatch
Definitely
is one
your
end,
hangar door.
exit sign is the other end.
Yep.
Are we? I feel like the first thing is to figure out if we're all on the same wall or if we're like opposite each other.
If we're opposite, we might be able to see each other unless the boxes are stacked all the way to the ceiling.
I mean, everyone has already done a roll at this point. None of you are within line of sight of the other.
Where did the janitor walk? But was he by the hatch, or was there like another door?
He was by the exit sign.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm just gonna walk out the exit.
Yeah, your feet are stuck by like above your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still ass out.
Yeah. You
Does
actually
anybody see Mohan's ass?
you actually try to get your legs back down, and you're like, oh shit, I'm stuck like this.
Whatever metal was in your shoes.
Damn, baby.
Stuck
Yeah, it's now
to the
stuck.
You
What
fart
about
with
the
that ass?
compads? Do they have lights on them?
Oh, that's a thought. Because I would assume that if they like light up like a watch would or something.
Oh,
when
like
you
the ones
turn-
that you already have. I was thinking about the like burner
no.
ones.
No, like the ones on our wrists.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they have somewhat of a light. I'm trying to think if it would be like dark in this cargo space.
I would assume we have flashlights on them, right?
I mean, like I would assume it's
Yeah.
like a phone, right? So our phones have flashlights
Yeah.
on them.
But like, can you get at it?
I feel like if my wrists are up against the wall, I can reach my other wrist.
Let's just have you do a dex check to see if you can get there.
Oh, is that a D20?
Oh yeah, no, we're just gonna say still the 2d6, but the only thing you're adding is dex, unless you can think of a skill that would help.
That is a 10.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
So you can access, you can get over to your compad. You just can't see it, so you're just fiddling around trying to get through menus. And let's roll a luck check to see if you can actually figure it out without looking at it at all.
I press a button and Never Gonna Give You Up starts playing. That's a 10.
Oh, that works. So you can get the light on, so you guys can see where Kamala is because there's a flashlight.
Okay, so then in that case, I'm going to
Throw a knife at her.
She needs the compad, right? That you found from the box.
I mean, what good is that going to do?
Maybe
us?
it can hack
Against
the.
magnets?
Maybe it could hack the grid here.
I could shut down.
Do you,
I could
do
just
you
shut
think-
down.
Shut down something.
Shut down.
Shut down the ship. So
That'd
the
be
cargo
great.
bay has no oxygen and we all die.
We all
That seems like a good idea.
We'd have oxygen for a little while.
Well, my concern is that these burner compads aren't going to be able to do anything we wouldn't be able to do with ours already.
Okay.
Are there other boxes that you could open?
That's a lot of effort.
Nadia, can you reach any?
I try to reach.
Did you already try to reach?
No.
Okay.
I just looked.
Do an exert.
Kick.
That's a 5.
So you cannot reach any of the other boxes with your feet.
Can you re-roll?
I can.
Oh yeah, you didn't do it before.
I didn't fail last time. Oh, that's better.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because you can't re-roll a
Non-fails.
partial
Yeah.
whatever thingy. That's a 9.
Okay, so that's
Minor.
a mixed success. So you can like barely like tap one of these like straps.
You got the strap, bro?
I can barely touch one of these. But I'm too goddamn short.
Helpful.
I'm just really angrily kicking out and not reaching this thing over and over and over because I'm so mad and short.
Good. So there's thrashing. I think with enough thrashing, you'll be able to kind of figure out where Nadia is.
I'm
in the-
thrashing and I'm
Yep.
mad.
From wherever Astrid is, if anyone's looking, you just see a plume of hair floating, like fur floating above the thing, because I just got so mad and just poofed my coat out.
Can your tail reach anything?
Can my tail do anything?
It's got a hand at the end of it.
It's
yeah.
not pretty.
It's not prehensile.
It's not prehensile. And
It
your
can dust the floor.
your tail is shorter than your legs.
Mhm.
So
I can dust the floor if you want, but
Astrid, can you grab one of the compads?
yeah.
Maybe you can open it.
or you know where Kamala's location is. now.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna use my telekinesis and pick up one of those compads that tumbled out of the box and float it over to her. And I go, okay, when this is above you where you think you can catch it, tell me and I'll drop it.
You should put it near my feet because then I can see what I'm doing.
Okay. I'm just going to float it really slowly, and you tell me when to drop it, okay? Or I'll lower it down from where I am. But once it's out of my line of, once it's, fully out of sight, it's going to just drop, I think.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
How are we doing now? Should I put it down yet?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, now roll in evasion, or just roll dexterity, see if you can catch it.
Oh, that's a 7.
Oh, so that's a mixed success. So you do crack the screen, but you think it's still functional.
Got it. All right, my toes are hacking.
Okay.
I hate it, and I'm happy. I don't know what to feel about it.
Wow.
Okay, so you do get the compad on. I'm gonna do you have specialist in program?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
For
gonna
sure.
say that doesn't count while you're using your toes, because part of being a specialist is you can do things faster than people can outdo you, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So with your toes, you're not gonna be able to do that. So it's just gonna be the regular 2d6 as long as you're using your toes for hacking.
My little talon toes.
You clearly need to add this to your training regimen.
6.
You don't got good feet.
That's a 6.
Oh,
And I can't re-roll. I should have saved it for...
Can we assist by saying motivational quotes?
No.
Okay.
Hang in there.
Nice feet.
Oh, God.
Okay, so you get the compad powered on, but yeah, it is just a burner. It hasn't been configured for anything yet. And that's why you can't actually hack into it, is because it's not actually connected to anything.
I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me.
Are we missing something? What are we missing?
We're just locked up. I'm locked up. It won't let me out.
They must come for us at some point.
I mean, they've got to feed us eventually, right?
Do they, though?
They don't have to, yeah. Well, they will, because they're really nice, and they're my best friends.
No.
They're the
Nope.
good. They're the good guys.
Nope.
No.
It's gonna all turn around here in a
I
second.
don't think so.
Any second now, they're gonna come in.
I don't think if they
Buffet.
were the good guys, we would be
If
handcuffed
they get
to a wall.
close to me, I'm going to kill one of them. And
That's
I'm
what
gonna
happened
take
the last
key.
time. What happened last time?
I will remind Kamala that you do have access to your own compad. You just can't see it.
Okay, I'm just going to try and tap into that one by memory.
Okay.
Pew,
That's
pew.
probably smarter.
Pew, 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 pew. That's better. That's an 11.
Okay, so what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to sabotage the...
I think you're going to have to take a few more steps before you can get to the
Right.
point where you're directly hacking into the ship.
That's true.
I'm in the mainframe.
I'm in the
I was
mainframe.
gonna- I was going to say, whatever can get you to, essentially turning off the magnetic
Yeah. So
shield in
probably
the cargo hold.
first step is to try and get into the security system.
How about you roll a no, and I'll help you out.
Okay. That is a 2.
Alrighty, I guess I'm going to have to leave you guys high and dry and figure it out.
No.
Snacks.
So I'll say that you wanted to hack into security. So you were able to hack into something, and you hear some sort of notification that you successfully got into something, but you have no idea what you're in.
Right. Because I can't even see it.
Right. But you're successfully in something. And
Wait.
Uh-oh.
You're in it. You're in it already.
and you hear you're in something, you hear a success tone, and then after a little bit you hear gank gank. What have you done?
I don't know.
What did you do? Gank, gank. but it seems like whatever hack you successfully did was undone.
Ah,
Oh.
Well-
Try again.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Well, at least they know we're awake now, so maybe somebody will come in. Let us all free. That'd be cool.
Maybe if we just all scream.
We could.
I start screaming.
Oh, I could try to set my, I could try and hack my thing so my life signs show dead,
Oh.
and then they'll have to come in.
Or they'll just leave you.
But I won't be dead.
But they're kind and benevolent, says Mohan.
Yeah. They'll come and help.
I don't know.
Play dead. Bet.
Maybe I should throw a box at the exit sign. Just bang it against the door.
Or open the door. It's probably more than 45 pounds.
Did all of our yelling attract any attention?
Not that you've noticed.
Why is nobody around?
Are there any cameras?
You do see cameras.
I look straight into the camera.
With your anus also pointing directly at it.
And then it shoots a laser beam at it.
No, it doesn't.
And then the LED light comes up and says, please help me.
God.
Do we weigh the same on the ship? Is it lower gravity?
No, it is not lower gravity right now.
Right now.
I was gonna say, are we just like floating?
Well, as your current observation, you weigh the same as you normally do. You are on a ship that you know did come from space, so you don't know if you're in space yet, or if you're still in orbit, or if they have like gravity, like mechanisms that have artificial gravity. But you know that right now, you got some gravity to you.
Question: can anyone see the main door?
I'm right in front of it.
Like the exit?
Yeah, like the exit.
Yeah.
Well, you see the exit sign.
Well, shit. There goes my thought.
You know the direction of the door.
Right. Well, I was gonna see if anyone could see it. If there was like a button, like an access button that like could be pushed by something using my brain power. Are the boxes like kind of all like haphazardly piled, or like there's some on top of each other, or are they just kind of like?
There's some that are like strapped down to the ground.
Mhm.
There's others that are just kind of like piled up, and they're of varying sizes, and like some of them look a little shook around because like there was some sort of turbulence that you hit earlier that made one almost fall on you. So
Okay.
there's at the very least you can tell that some of this cargo they care about, and some of this cargo they kind of don't care about.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my I want to try and use my telekinetic powers to lift one of the boxes that it looks like they care about. Or would
All
those
the
be
ones that they care
straps
about
down?
are the ones that are strapped down.
Well-
Well, I mean that's like an assumption. Like I'm not saying
Yeah.
that they do care about those, but there's
You know what?
some of them are strapped, some of them are not.
I want to try and lift the box that I had dropped before that has like the crack and kind of some of the foam spilling out of it.
Sure.
I want to lift it and then hurl it where I assume the like main door is, just to try and make as much ruckus as I can.
Cool. Do that. And roll 1d6 damage.
Please don't die, Havelock.
Oh, well, that was a 5 in my
Counts.
lap.
Counts.
Roll it.
Damn it. That was a 4.
Okay, that's just enough to officially just like destroy this box. So you
Yes.
just huck it towards the exit, and it just like shatters, and like everything goes everywhere.
I feel like all the compounds spilling out of it too is probably going to make quite a bit of noise. So
Yeah. So
okay.
something breaks, and let's see. Let's look at people on the ship. So you hear a voice come over the intercom, and you hear this like kind of outside the cargo room. You hear, "Hey, there's a commotion going on in the cargo room. Can someone go and check that out?"
So what are we going to do when they come in?
Well, I've got my ass out, and I'm ready.
Oh God.
So he's going to shock them.
And
Someone's gonna
probably
have to kick
terrify
'em.
them.
So I'm gonna shoot a taser out of my
No.
donut.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Can I?
You could.
I was gonna say, can I hover a box over? Ooh, if we can get them to come close enough to me, I can try and see if I can steal their card thingy.
Yeah, we could all pretend that we're still unconscious so they're not suspicious.
My legs are up. Just
And
The box just fell on its own.
or we could ask them to like let us go.
Yeah.
They could do that.
maybe we should try and talk to them first, see if we can get anywhere with diplomacy, and then if that doesn't work, or you guys should, and then if that doesn't work, someone pretend that like I got crushed by a box or something, so that they come down towards me, and then when I can see whatever their little card thingy is, I can magic fingers swipe it.
I love it.
So we're gonna talk to them first,
Or
and then if that doesn't work, start to panic.
hold on.
Say that you got crushed
Okay,
by-
wait.
Wait,
We're
I
gonna
just
start
remembered.
to panic first.
Hold on. Here's an idea. If you can see the compact or the key on them, lift it from them.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to risk throwing another box at these guys. What happens if he goes unconscious too far away from you?
Right, true. Like that's why I'm saying whoever comes in needs to be close enough to me to be in my line of sight, so
That's
that I
right.
can get it.
That's right.
Which is
so
why I was
lift
saying
the
maybe
key.
pretend that I got a box dropped on me, so that they're inclined to come to my cell
Okay.
to make sure to like see if I'm dead or not. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, you could just shout for them and be like, "Hey, can you help me out real quick? shit my pants or something. Yeah.
No one's gonna want to help with that. They're gonna say good luck.
Oh no,
It's the feet episode. Why can't it be the scat episode too? Okay.
oh no, my shirt rode up and now my boobs are hanging out.
My big fat titties are out. I hope nobody comes around and touches
She's
them.
16 years old.
No, I'm 17.
17.
Young and
I'm of
sweet.
age.
No, you're not. 17 years old.
What are you guys deciding?
That was it.
I think that's
Well,
it.
I think you need a recap for the audience because it's been like 20 fucking minutes since
So,
the last thing.
We are going
okay.
to make a ruckus.
You've made the ruckus.
Right.
Right. No.
Yep.
But we're going to make it seem like Astrid has been buried alive by boxes and is suffering. One of the guards is going to come in, and she is going to try to lift the key if she can see it from the guard. However, if she cannot see it, we're going to knock that fucking guard unconscious with a box and hope that we can get the key that way.
I feel like that would be a bad idea. Because, like, what if we knock him unconscious? There's clearly cameras in here or something, right? So then we knock him unconscious, but we're all tied up. So if we can't get the thing in fast enough, we're just going to get wailed on.
Well, as you guys are discussing, something. Let's try and make a ruckus so that something happens. Let's make everyone roll an evasion saving throw as we have another large
God.
jolt in the ship.
I am literally about to be crushed by a box.
Shwam. 14.
Does that beat your own thing?
Evasion? My meets it beats it, right?
Yes, meets a beat.
Yeah, 14.
I beat it.
I beat it.
I did not.
8. I failed as
Oh
well.
no!
All right, so both of you are going to take 1d6 of damage.
Don't die
Or
again.
sorry, 1d4. 1d6 is harsh. 1d6 is like there's force behind it. 1d4 is like falling.
3. Fuck.
God
Damn it.
Falls out of a vent, gets
So-
crushed by boxes.
So both of you, John and Kamala have boxes that have toppled down onto them already. The other three have evaded the boxes, but now there's more boxes near all of you to do some stuff with.
Okay. I mean, at least now, like, if some of us are hurt, like, that helps our story. So that's cool.
It hurt my arm.
Shut up.
I was gonna say, can I reach any of the boxes to like with my feet to try and like kick them open or anything, or like kick them out of my way so that like I can see?
Well, didn't you want to be pretending to be hurt by a box?
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ooh, ouch, box.
Oh god,
Oof.
it hurts.
I want to try to kick open the one that almost hit me.
Okay, roll punch.
Stupid box me.
It landed on my tail.
3.
Yeah, that won't do it. So you kick the crate and it just kind of pushes away from you.
God, my character is so pissed.
I'll swing my feet down.
Can't do it.
Sure.
Try
Try
and
and
hit a
axe
box?
kick one of those boxes.
Yeah. What's gonna happen? With my punch, that's a blank. Swam. 3.
Threes all
I'm
around.
rolling so bad today.
God.
Okay.
No,
swing
I'm
us.
gonna try to kick open. Kick open.
I see.
Can't talk. Ooh, 9, 11.
Sure. You kick open that box and you see that it has grenades in it.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Damn! I wish I got that box.
That's probably pretty fucking scary.
That's probably not good to kick. Yeah.
Actually, I look at that as an advantage.
Why wouldn't they tie that one down?
right.
Fucking left
One
hand.
of the grenades.
I'm gonna start hiding a bunch of grenades, like with my feet. I'm just
Like
gonna
up
start.
your
There's
pant legs
there's
and
just
stuff?
3 in this box. It was
All
a
right.
smaller box.
Well, I hide them.
Yep.
Just 3 grenades in a box. Who's
Yep.
keeping inventory?
What is that?
This is an OSHA violation.
Okay, if there's 3 grenades in a box, there's definitely a box full of keys. Okay.
You know what? Fair.
So as you guys are doing this, time's run up and you hear the door slide open and someone start picking up all of the phones that are shattered. They yell out to you, you'd do better if you just stayed calm while we figure things out.
There's grenades in here.
Shut the fuck up.
There's a lot of things in here. We're pirates.
Ah, my best friends.
What if the boxes landed on my tail?
Is it still there?
Yes, and it really hurts.
All right, hold on. I'll get over here and try and get that off you.
Thank you.
And you see...
And I'm shedding these giant alligator tears, just like sobbing.
alligators are coming out of your eyeballs. Jesus Christ.
So,
oh no, they're crocodile tears. Sorry.
so as the person turns the corner, you see a small woman who is a bikaku, and she looks a little bit like a bee.
Like a bee?
So
Like
she
a
got
bee.
Big old
Like a bumblebee?
thorax.
There's
like a bumblebee.
bee?
That's actually kind of cool.
And she's older, and she walks up to you and goes, hey there. I forget the voice that I already had for her.
I don't know, but can I see her little key card?
Roll a
You
notice.
Son of a bitch.
How come she's an old lady bee pirate?
I love it.
Why do pirates have janitors?
Hey-oh.
That's an 11. You do.
Give me that key card.
You-
I swipe it with my little magic finger.
Yeah, you do notice that she does have an ID like in her pocket.
It floats itself out
Yeah, like it.
and floats.
When she's not looking.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
when she's like I'm assuming she comes over and starts like looking around trying to figure out what landed on my tail. I'm assuming there are boxes that are close to me that I could like tuck. I had like tucked my tail kind of like behind so that
Sure,
it
you like
looked like
moved.
it was.
You moved your tail
Yeah.
and then you kicked a box up toward you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that like it looked like it was on top of me, and as she like bends down to like fiddle with it, I just like telekinesis it out of her pocket.
And now she's gonna roll a notice.
Fuck.
That is. Yep. So that's a mixed success. So if you guys
No.
want to distract,
Damn, girl, you fart with that ass?
Oh my god! I mean, that would be pretty damn distracting.
My arm's broken.
Why you... My arm is broken.
No, Mohan, just go, hey, look at this, and then start twerking on the wall again.
Yeah, I could do that. I fart with this ass.
Oh, God.
you do realize that all of you are out of line of sight,
Yes.
right? Like it has
You're
to.
right.
I'm just
yeah.
a voice, like a disembodied voice. Just
Oh my God! The MacLocks have released. Guys, I'm free.
Ooh.
are you? Yeah, I'm now. I'm getting caught up in it.
Are you free? Whoa!
Quick, she's over here. Come get her.
So you're all yelling different stuff, and it is definitely enough to distract her so that she doesn't notice that the key card comes out with Astrid's telekinesis. And she just after she moves the box, she looks at you and goes, "I hope it is better for you." I don't remember the accent that I had at all, so I'm just going to go with it.
You're getting older and more southern each
Yeah.
time.
That's typical of all of my voices.
It's either Southern or Aussie.
Now, I know you're not free because I am the one who's got the monitor for all of your collars, so it still says that you're on here.
Oh, are we wearing collars?
Or all of your cuffs.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
I was like, wait, what?
Oh yeah, I was like,
But
I
no
can't
one
see
puts
my
a
own neck,
collar
so I
on
guess-
Astrid.
But I heard one of you is also hurt, so who is it? Where are you?
I'm over here.
All right, I'll come over. Make sure that you're not actually in any dire danger.
Should we be nervous? What's the purpose? Why are you keeping us in here?
Yeah, well, I don't need to tell you that. You're goddamn prisoners.
Aw, we are?
Roll a talk.
My charisma?
Yeah, charisma talk.
But my charisma's a 2, so that's 5, 6, 7. And then my talky talk is a blank, so it goes down to 6.
So that's a failure. So that's her answer. I don't need to talk to you. You're prisoners. I mean, we're keeping you back here, and that's how it's going to be. So just sit tight and wait till we get to where we're going.
Astrid, release the locks now.
Now?
Do
Shouldn't
it.
we wait till they're gone?
No.
She's got the monitor.
Yeah, I'm going to take her hostage.
Put a grenade in her mouth.
Actually, yes. Actually,
Oh,
yes.
that's scary.
I mean, if she's the one who knows.
Do it now.
Okay,
Right.
Hold on. I'm going to have John. If John, you're thinking about that, roll a no check.
That is a 7.
That's a 7. That's a mixed success. You know that you look like from when you looked around, there's like a port window nearby you, and you know that if you guys are entering space, you can't really see out the window. You just see that there's a window, and you do make a grenade go off in this enclosed area.
no.
You'll probably blow a hole in the ship.
Good.
And
Good.
you'll all
so we
die.
All, so we
we'll
all know
all
that.
die.
So we all know that, and they know that.
You know that.
Good.
Yeah. Not all of them. You know that.
No, the enemy knows that too.
Yeah.
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 The
Do
grenade
they
of
though?
risk.
Because wouldn't they have strapped the grenades down?
I fucking think so.
Don't you think there would be some kind of weapons locker instead of just in the cargo bay with the spare phones?
And the prisoners.
Yeah.
Why would you keep all the grenades?
Why are we in the brig? I don't understand.
So the lady goes over to Kamala and she helps you get the boxes off. Are you doing anything while she's by you?
I don't know. I feel like this is a good time for Astrid to release herself because she can't see her where I am.
Astrid, are you doing it while she's in the room or are you going to wait? You're the only one who has power over that situation.
Right. Just like I guess looking at the key card, would I know that she has like some sort of pad or something that tells her the status of all of us?
She said it to you.
Okay. So that's what I was wondering about. So it'll show if I release myself.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I'm going to wait because as soon as I release myself, she'll know. And then the whole element of surprise will be, well, but then by the time she leaves too, she'll see it.
Right. So
But
she'll
we'll
leave.
have more time.
And I have the ability to take her hostage and then get us off here.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking, right?
Fuck
Is
it,
like-
okay, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm going to, can I release all of us at once or just
No,
myself?
it's just yourself. You have to manually go over and release
Okay.
everybody else.
Okay, so I release myself and then
And
I'm-
as soon as you do, her compad goes, ding, ding, ding. Whatever you can do, it's going to be in 6 seconds because I'm about to have you all roll initiative.
right, I'm going to jump over the pile of boxes so that I'm no longer in my little space.
Roll a,
Roll a jump.
yeah, what would jump fall under? I don't have the stats in front of me.
Exert.
Yeah, it would probably just be exert, trying to, like, hide somewhere.
I can wrap my legs around her and keep her locked in one spot.
That's a 5.
So you try and jump over and you
I just like crash into them.
you just jump and like you're clearly visible over the boxes that you're free.
Shit.
And now everybody roll initiative.
Shit.
Ooh, nat 20 on the most useless roll.
I got a shit.
I got a 10.
Bobby, I don't actually think you need to roll initiative. I think
You
you're
go
always
first
first in
Oh,
anyway.
yeah,
initiative.
nothing surprises me. That's right.
I don't know if you're always first in initiative, though, or if you just get advantage on it. Does it say on your alert?
Initiative, advance.
Advantage.
Yeah,
Yep.
advantage.
So you
Not
get to roll
executed or
your
surprised.
initiative twice and get the higher roll.
I got a 15.
I got a 10.
And that's your highest roll?
Yep.
Okay. So we've got Nadia has the highest number with 20, right? Okay. And then we have who was after 20?
I had a 15.
So then that's Astrid.
Good. I can hide, duck, and dodge again.
What's the next highest number?
10.
So 2 10s. Which one of you has better dex? Do either of you have plus any dex?
Yeah, +2.
+1.
Okay, so it'll be John, and then Kamala, and then Mohan. Oh, I got to get rid of Sylvia off the character cards.
They didn't abduct our fucking super cool Humvee?
Not that you know of.
We can go back for.
Oh,
it's
I
in the
guess
cargo bay
technically
there.
I have a
I just
16
noticed
because I
it.
have a +1 to Dex. If that matters, I don't know if it does.
Dex does matter, but it doesn't matter for the group because
Well, I didn't know if
Yeah.
she has an initiative. 16 might be better than 15. I don't know.
Oh, you ready? So first in the order is Nadia. What are you doing?
What's the old lady doing?
The old lady has been alerted to the compad, and you don't know where she is.
Okay, we just heard the beeping.
Yep. Are you trying to do anything?
Well, I don't know. My character does not know that the beeping isn't like for all of us, so I'm going to try to pull out of the thing, and it doesn't work, and then I'm going to get pissed. So I'm going to try again to keep knocking those boxes down really angrily. I don't know what else to do. I really don't know
Just
what else.
keep
Just
flailing.
thrashing.
Just thrashing my legs around to try to just get the box. But I feel like I have renewed vigor this time. So I'm going to roll again to see if I get it.
Okay.
What was it? An exert, right?
Yeah.
All right. Is this a new scene?
No.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
and a 10.
So you kick as hard as you can, and you make it to the exact limit of where your foot could reach last time because the boxes were out of your reach. So you just kicked really freaking good at the box that is out of your
Okay,
reach.
Well, then I do nothing.
Yeah.
And die.
That's
And
fine.
die. But it was a good kick. You feel good about it.
No,
If-
I don't. I'm
If someone
bad.
if she gets near you, you're like, that kick, that's going to be a good kick.
Save it for next time.
And next up is the bee lady that you don't know her name. And she starts walking over to Astrid. She can move 10 meters in a round. That's definitely going to be far enough to get to where you are, especially since you're hanging. She, one, knows where you are, and two, clearly hanging on top of a box right now trying to pull yourself up. And she just she pulls out a laser pistol and says, "Try your best, kid. Surrender now or I pull the trigger."
Oh, God, I drop and go, ah!
And she'll use the rest of her movement to walk over to you and just kind of hold a gun there. She's like,
Throw.
I don't want to kill you, kid, but it's going to happen if you don't do this.
Telekinesis the gun out of her hand. Or telekinesis the something.
I've used them all.
No! Damn it. Fuck. Damn.
So she just stands there with a gun pointed at Astrid, and now it's Astrid's turn.
Fuck!
Can you, like, slide the key card at anybody? No, she's going to shoot you.
She go shoot me. I'm going to be a dead girl. It's fine.
Start crying and appeal to her old lady, maybe grandmothery senses.
Charm her.
Out of curiosity.
Now that you have a gun pointed at me, let's all cool out.
If I is she touching me?
No.
Oh.
She has a laser pistol.
Cool.
And you can probably see now that you're a little more focused since there's a barrel heading towards your face. She also does have a sword sheathed right now.
Fuck. We attacked the wrong fucking person. Okay, I have my like paws up and like my tail is super puffed up because I'm scared. And I just go, I'm so sorry. I just didn't I'm sorry.
And we're just going to say that, and it's going to be John Cole's turn.
Is there another box I can kick?
You can try.
All right. So I am going to do
Kick a
that.
Exert.
Kick a grenade.
Exert.
2d6.
Kick a grenade over.
You all can just hear Astrid sobbing.
All right, so that's an 8.
So mixed success. So you're able to get your foot around one of the straps that is holding down one of the strapped boxes.
I'm going to try to pull that to me.
Sure. Roll another exert. See if you can get it out.
Get it out.
Nope. So but you do have your foot
No.
there, and you're pulling on it. So maybe if you can work on that as it comes around.
Okay, yeah.
Kamala, it's your turn.
I'm gonna die.
She moved away from me, so I can't try and grab her.
Right. And you guys don't see her anymore because she's over by Astrid again.
We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone. Just wanted to jump in quick to invite you all to join our Discord community. If you want to hang out with us and other fans, go to bit.ly/failedcrits. That's bit.ly/failedcrits, all lowercase. You can also find the normal discord.gg link in all of our show notes. Looking forward to seeing some of you there. And now, back to the show.
I'm going to try and hack into the thing above me again.
Okay.
And maybe...
See if you can like set off more alarms on her thing.
Yes.
Or use it to hack into her thing to let us all go.
If, I could try.
If that's what she blindly manages to do.
Okay, I'm going to try and get into her little thing. But I only rolled 2, right?
Right, because you're not looking.
Right. Okay, so 9. So that's a 10.
So that's a complete success. So you do that, and what you... I'm going to roll a luck check, see what happens. Since you're blind and can't really plan what's happening either.
You hacked into her iPad and it unlocked everybody's stuff.
Good idea, Mary.
So it's a complete success, but what you end up doing isn't getting into her thing, but you did successfully hack something, and what you hacked was the hatch. And you hear, bang, bang,
Oh no.
bang, and you start hearing all the latches coming off of the hatch. And she is definitely distracted by that, and she pulls up her communicator. Actually, it's not her turn yet. So the hatch is about to start opening. It's giving its warning signal that it's opening. And now it's Mohan's turn. What are you doing, Mohan?
I'm just
ass in
here.
the air.
Yeah, I'm just living my best life. I can't see anything. All I hear is a bunch of beeps and bongs. And I'm just like, all right, yep, smiling.
Cool. Now it's Nadia's turn.
Let us go or I open the hatch.
What the fuck did you just do? Well, we could use it to our advantage.
I mean, we can't.
We could.
We can use it to our advantage, but it's happening right now, so we have to use it right now.
Let us all go now or we won't stop opening the hatch. We will let us all die.
That all you're doing for the turn?
Yeah, I don't know what else I can do. I can't reach the boxes and I'm stuck.
Okay. Do you want to roll talk or something to see if you can make that sound a little more desperate than it did or something? Or not as desperate as it did.
I'm just grinning. Like, life's good.
My feet are stuck above my head.
I'm about to die. Everything's fine.
Oh, I'm not going to die.
Yeah.
I'm secure.
I'll try to talk, and I'll try to be intimidating.
Hey, Grandma, you big jerk. Your cookies taste like sheep.
If you don't let us go right now, we will open this hatch, and all of us will die.
All right, roll.
9.
So she mixed success. So she does. You hear her kind of go. Well, I guess I'm gonna go down with you then.
Shit. Fuck.
I ain't never given up on a fight. And it's now her turn. And she's still holding the gun at Astrid, but you see her take, like, instead of holding with two hands, she's now holding with one, and she takes out a comm pad. She's gonna go in the comms and just say, Stellar Captain Naruhiko, just close the hatch. I didn't open it. And you just hear the hatch go and close itself down.
It goes close, though. There, we almost had it.
Now you're a feisty one, girl. So how about you come with me
Shit.
and we leave your friends in here and we'll have a talk a little earlier than we expected to.
Okay, wait, but real quick, can I heal my friend over there who actually got injured?
She ain't dying.
But she's hurt, and she has little bird bones.
That's what you get for doing this.
That wasn't her fault. This is entirely my fault. It was my idea. It was a really dumb idea.
Well, let's talk about your dumb idea somewhere else.
Shit.
Can I have a snack?
Okay, so I guess as she leads me out, I want to try and there's no sleight of hand in this game, but I want to try and see if I can like flick the key card that I took like at John Cole as we walk like down the
Sure, let's
thingy.
roll a notice to see if you have line of sight on any of the others when you start walking.
Oh, I kind of assumed I would from like the pathway, but all right.
Well, actually, you're the one who is down by the hatch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're probably going
I
to
would
walk
have
by
to walk
most of
past
them.
all of them, I think.
Let's still do a notice, and
Okay.
if it's at least a mixed success, you'll be able to see John Cole. It is not a mixed success.
Once
That
per
was a
scene.
3.
Once per scene. No.
She doesn't
Nope,
have
I
a
don't
once
have
per
that.
scene. So as you're walking, you notice that like the paths are kind of the way they're set up is so that there's boxes kind of they essentially moved these boxes into impromptu little cubbies for all of you. I mean, the only other person that you know where they are definitely is Kamala because you dropped a comm pad over there before.
All right, then I guess in that case, since I know where she is, I'm gonna try and flick it in that direction. Just kind of like frisbee it behind my back.
And
so
roll
that
roll a stealth.
presumably she can't see it.
Oh, no.
herself.
Sneak.
Oh.
Sneak, yeah.
Schneck.
Shit.
Snack.
Sneak
Shit.
dexterity if you've got it.
I have dexterity. I don't
Snacks.
know about sneaking. It's a 6.
That's a failure.
Yes, it is.
So you throw it
Fuck!
and
We're doing so good today.
as you throw it, she just snags it and put it back. Like you go to toss it and she just
No.
grabs it and puts it back in her pocket.
I just like my ears go down. I hang my head. My tail is just like dragging.
And-
I'm just like fuck.
And you guys hear the doors open and you hear Astrid go out with the bee lady.
Snacks.
I'm so dead.
Be strong, Astrid.
I'm so fucking
Be
dead.
strong.
Oh, no.
So what are you guys doing in the cargo hold now?
I'm still fucking around with that box.
Crying.
Okay.
Hey, you guys, what just happened?
Didn't you see Astrid and the lady walk by?
You guys
Yeah, that's all I saw.
No, you guys saw nothing.
Didn't
I
you
said
walk
that
by
you guys
us all?
were,
Well,
you,
we
you were
heard.
in cubbies. Yeah, you
Oh.
heard. Yeah,
Right,
you saw
right, right.
nothing.
But they walked by, right? We didn't see them walk by.
No,
You
I
probably hear
I
me crying.
when she did the roll to see if she would see any of you, I said that it looks like they took the cargo, like now that she's walking through the cargo area, and they made like cubbies for all of you.
Oh.
Right, yeah. So I just shout out, yeah. What just happened?
It sounds like they took Astrid.
Did anybody see that? What?
Astrid, are you in here?
Crickets.
Oh no.
Ooh,
I don't know what else to do.
Did you drop any snacks?
It doesn't matter. We can't get them.
I can eat with my feet.
How are you going to
Ew.
reach across the cargo bay to get them?
You kick it. You throw them to me.
How are any of us going to reach it when they're by Astrid's area?
So, What should we do?
I've got a box with my foot. I'm going to try to pull it towards me.
Okay.
Cool. Roll another exhort.
Ooh. An 11.
There you go. So
No, a 10. Sorry, 10.
Yeah. I'm like, do you?
No, sorry, I
Yep.
get confused.
Yep. But 10 is still a complete success. So you get the latch off of this box. So now the box is free to move around because it is no longer latched to the floor.
So I pull it towards me.
You unlatch it, and as you unlatch it, like, you won't be able to pull it towards you because it's a big thing. But I'm gonna roll to see if any of these shakes that have been happening to the ship will matter.
You just hear 6 grenades arm themselves.
Just pins fall out.
Shit.
So the box shakes, and it does slide into a position where you could probably roll another exert to start pulling it towards you.
All right, I do that.
What's in the box?
That's a 9.
9. So you got the box between your legs, and you're starting to, like, pull it towards you.
All right.
What's really sad is that I feel like there is probably like a very simple way to have gotten out of all of this, and we just made it 1,000 times more complicated than it ever had to be.
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear after this game what we could have done because I feel really useless.
I guess I'll try to hack the thing again. I mean, I keep hitting random systems. I gotta hit something eventually.
What are you attempting to do?
Last time I did security and they kicked me out immediately.
I mean, like, I feel like the ultimate goal is to get the cuff magnetic thingy to release.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's not security. Maybe it's like environment or facilities.
Maybe I can try to cut the electricity to this room, like reroute it.
Oh, yeah.
The lights will go off if they're, assuming there are lights.
Will that
but
affect the magnetic field?
Turn it off. I hope.
How about you roll a no to see if I can help you again?
Please, please, please.
Oh, no.
That is a 1.
Awesome.
Oh, good
So now
job.
roll your program to try and cut lights and cut power.
God damn it.
Just flush all the toilets. Got him.
The whole ship just goes off.
7.
7's a mixed success, so you are hacking and so you cut power because that's what you were aiming to do. You do cut power, but it's just to the hallway lights.
God, I'm useless.
You're close. You're close.
Don't worry.
Getting closer and closer every time.
All right, now we're gonna go over to Astrid, who is walking.
I'm dead.
Who is walking very sullenly with this bee lady who's got you back into the handcuffs as she's walking you around.
Dead.
The lights go off.
And you
Let's go off.
and you turn a corner and you're now in the bridge with a bunch of other people that you can see who are working on the ship just in general. Like there's it's not a really big bridge, but there's enough that there's a communication center and there's someone who's sitting at the like pilot like type seat, and there's a person standing behind the person on who's at the pilot seat, and they're kind of talking. And who else is there?
Starlog. Year 2852. Today we abducted a bunch of kids.
Yep. And there's one other person who you notice is in a wheelchair actively talking with the people who are they're at the front, and they are talking with the person who is talking with the pilot.
It's
Is it
Nana.
Eskel?
No, it definitely is not.
Is it Nana?
No.
Damn it.
You as you're like looking at all of these people, roll a notice.
God, I'm so bad at that. I should have put fucking points into that. It's a 6.
That's a failure. So you don't really see anything. They're just kind of silhouettes right now. And as you're talking, or as they're all talking, the bee lady speaks up and she goes, "All right, everyone, they're trying to get out now. I think our time of trying to figure out what to do with them first is kind of elapsed here. I think we need to decide now. I got this one who actually managed to get out of her cuffs."
I'm sorry. I'll go back in.
And you see someone turn around, and they, let's see, they are a beetle-looking male bikaku. And there is also the person who's sitting down and piloting. They have you see like these black feathers all down their back. And you see a very human-looking person sitting sitting in front of a bunch of computers.
It is fucking Starfleet.
Do you want to say anything at this point?
Is this a new scene for me?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I want to use my telepathic contact and the facile mind, to commit one effort per scene to try and get a general read on whoever looks like they're in charge's like emotional state.
The person who was talking to the pilot is who looks like they're most in the lead here, and they're the Bikaku male. And as you're like looking at them more intently, like trying to use your power, you notice that they kind of look like a beetle almost. And that's who you're gonna use your power on to see their is the wording of that is like their emotional state or like general feeling.
You don't get any sort of saving throw. So emotional state in a target, intense emotions provide a single word or an image related to the focus of the feelings, and then I can understand language, but that's not the issue right now.
So the feeling that you get from them is conflicted.
Okay.
You gotta convince this guy.
So I gotta get a fucking Oscar for my acting right now. Okay.
Do you want to do anything with that information? Do you want to start talking?
So I kind of get a read on him, and I kind of like I look because like I'm assuming I kind of like look at the ground and I go, I'm so sorry. We woke up and we didn't know where we were, and this is not like we got kidnapped from our homeland when we were children, and we were on an island together, and people died, and it was so horrible. And then these people from this like shipping company came and took us off our island, and then it turns out we were living underground, and nobody knew what was happening. And the next thing we knew, you were beaming us up, and it was just, I'm sorry, it was very scary. And I'm just like crying, crying.
Roll a connect.
I am sobbing. 8.
Okay, so that's a mixed success. So
that was good role playing though. I think it did.
that was good.
+2.
So that was a mixed success. And remember, like when we do like failures and mixed successes, a lot of the time it's not like you personally failed. It's something about the situation or how the person's reacting to what you did maybe isn't going to get you the thing that you want.
Right.
It's not like you failed. It's just this is the best you could do for the situation.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got a mixed success, and the person just kind of turns around and grunts and is like, we gotta get her out of here. Just go bring her to where we have Havelock right now.
Wait, Havelock's okay?
Yeah, he's fine. We're trying to get a hold of the cluster captain, and we need to get her out of here. And he mentions Stellar First Mate Irie is like her title.
Okay.
That's the name of the bee lady, Stellar First Mate Irie. She says, "No problem. I'll just get her over to where where Havelock is staying right now. Do you need me for anything else after I drop her off? I think it'll be fine once I get her over to that area." No. We should be able to get confirmation from the cluster captain fairly soon. Once we have that, then we'll know what to do with these people, and we'll be on our way.
Please don't hurt us.
We're not going to hurt you.
We are just kids.
Yeah, we know. We got the whole story from what was the other one? So one of you talked to us.
Mohan.
Okay. Yeah, we got that whole story from him. So
yeah, he thought you were going to be our like overlords. It was very
saviors,
and then next thing we knew, we were being beamed off the earth, and it was unnerving.
Yeah, Stellar First Mate, just get her out of here. We need to decide what we're doing, and we can't be influenced by them.
Oh no!
And she walks you out and starts walking you down a hallway. Now we go back to everybody in the cargo room.
Oh God!
So how's it hanging?
I'm gonna continue to pull that box towards me.
You've got the box toward you.
I do. All right.
Yes.
I open the box.
All right, roll a punch with your feet.
It's a bunch of bad dragons.
Oh, come on. Can strength be added in there? Like
Yes.
7.
7. So mixed success. You break it open and it's a vehicle. There's like a small ATV that's in there.
How big was this box?
I'm a pretty strong guy.
Yeah. It's a small ATV. It's like a children's ATV type thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
It's not like it's a real one, but it is small.
It's like those pocket bikes.
Yes, but bigger than that. Like enough that like he had to like totally have his legs out to like drag it toward him.
Yeah.
Quick question. What did you call the like fleet thing that they're contacting?
They're trying to contact the cluster captain.
All right. We got to figure out how to get out of these confines. And when we do, we need to be all on the same page for what comes next.
Yeah.
Okay? I have 3 grenades over here. I'm going to take them.
I like how no one's character reacted to that. I have 3 grenades over here. Yeah. What?
Sure.
I'm going to pull the pin on one and
That's a
hold
bad
down.
idea.
Whoa.
Listen.
Wait.
Listen.
Bad idea.
I'm going to pull the pin on one, but I'm going to hold down the spoon, and it is not going to go off. It's called a dead man switch. So they cannot shoot us. They cannot
can't
shoot us.
You. They
Yeah.
can shoot the rest of us.
If they shoot you, I will drop that grenade and kill everybody.
What? No.
But if you drop the grenade, we're in a ship. You'll
Yes.
still kill everybody.
So they cannot shoot us.
But you'll never be able to let go of the grenade.
You can put the pin back in and disarm it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I do not like this.
You didn't learn that in the Marines, Luis?
Nope, because if you don't have grenades like that,
Ah.
yep, you throw it. if you're
No,
still
this
if you're still
grenade-
holding on to it,
This
you're
grenade
gonna
does
die.
that. No, we need to acquire weapons, and then we need to get off the ship.
We need Astrid.
But they haven't directly harmed us.
They pointed
So-
a gun.
Right, but that's because we tried to escape.
We are outnumbered.
Technically, you guys don't know that.
Right. We also don't know. Yeah, they had
Well,
a gun.
weren't you yelling "Don't shoot"?
Yes.
Was I yelling "don't shoot"?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You did. Yes,
I
you
think
did.
I thought I just went, "Please don't hurt me."
No. No, they pointed another gun at my friends, and
It's because we tried to escape. You see the cause and effect here.
they kidnapped us and put us in prison.
Yeah. You're
They
right.
did say
They
we were
fucked up.
prisoners.
You're right.
Didn't
You're
They
right.
fucked up.
You're right on that front.
They fucked up.
I'm just saying
They have to pay for that,
for stopping our escape.
for kidnapping us.
Yes.
Let's just get out first.
Right.
Ow.
But how?
That's going to be up to you, Kamala, I think.
What if I hack their communication system and then someone with better talking skills than me can try to trick them into letting us go
Yeah, we can talk to him.
by saying, Captain Otteray ordered to let us go? Was that the name that we heard that person say?
Havelock did say Captain Otteray.
Yeah.
Right, from what, the Adderay?
Or actually, he didn't. Even,
Otteray.
I don't even think he said captain. I think he said that's Otteray's men.
Or the
Yeah.
the bee woman said Captain someone.
Captain.
When she talked
I think
to
it was
them on the-
Narahiko.
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
thing.
But I do not have good talking skills, so maybe Mohan
I can
can.
chit-chat. I can chit-chat a little bit. I'm just,
So I'm going to try and hack into their comm system.
Roll a no before you do that again.
Oh, I don't know. Shit.
Nice.
Okay, so that is a 8.
Okay. You now are thinking about it. Now that a bunch of shit's gone down, and you're like, okay, I gotta do something to be able to contact them. And then it hits you. Maybe you can try, instead of trying to do stuff with the ship, you can maybe just project your compad screen onto this burner compad in front of you, so you can actually see what you're doing.
I'm dumb.
So smart.
I'm
All right.
glad I didn't waste that telekinetic movement, though, now.
Oh my god. I'm going to do Guys, I just figured it out. All right, I'm going to do that.
Okay. I think you can just do that because you have your hacker skill says that someone has to like fight back, right?
Yeah, I can hack anything because there's no
Right. So you can just do that. Let's still have you roll because you're trying to. Actually, you don't need to roll. Just eventually you will get it. because you're just trying to like mess with stuff on your compad that you can't see, and you're just trying to get to this thing. So you're not like trying to interface with the ship at all. You're just like waiting for any sort of like Wi-Fi type like icon to pick up that's on the tablet in front of you, and eventually you do get your compad projected down onto the one in front of your feet, so you can actually see what's happening now. So now, what do you want to do?
Toe hack.
Yep.
Should we do the communication thing? Maybe I'll do the electrical thing again.
Yeah. Because now you're using your hands, right? That's what we're saying.
My toe.
But you can you projected the screen onto the thing, so you can just use your hands. Yeah, now
right.
you got the buff.
The lowest. So that is a 9. So that's a 10.
Nice. So that's a complete success. So whatever you're trying to do, it works. You were trying to shut down the electricity in this area.
Yep.
So you do, and the electricity all shuts down.
Ching.
What about our...
Your handcuffs are still on because they're not connected to the rest of the
No.
electricity in the room.
It's dark in here.
It's dark now.
Sorry.
You see like some emergency lights come on, just pointing towards the exit.
Hey, there's the exit.
See if you can find the magnetic, like,
Kill switch.
yeah, that.
Sure.
Magnetic field.
Yeah, maybe it's like under barriers or I don't know
Or
what
something like
system it
specifically
would...
the cargo hold, just shut down everything in the cargo hold.
You know that she had a pad that had the status of all of your handcuffs.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Because you were one of the only people to see that, because actually you were the only person to see that because it happened in front of you is when Astrid tried to get out.
Okay, I'm going to try and like hack into the system that communicates to that and try and unlock us from there, because she must have the power to unlock and relock.
Okie doke. Now you're rolling contested programming.
Oh, no. 7. That's an 8.
That's an 8. You get blocked.
No!
Oh.
But at least we're fiddling.
Yeah. And you also, now that you have the screen in front of you, you can see that the reason you were blocked was not like some firewall that they have up, but someone else actively hacking against you.
Put JK LOL.
Sure.
To JK LOL.
To communications. Oh, yeah, that's a 6.
Well, let's see if they do worse. They do not. That was a 12.
It's a fucking failure either way, so.
I suck today.
Yeah. So anyways, you now know that you have that, and we'll skip back over to Astrid. Astrid, you get brought into the mess hall where you see Havelock just sitting and eating.
Havelock!
And you notice that he is wearing a different uniform now. He no longer has the underknot uniform on, and he has a similar insignia to what you saw on all of the other people's jackets, except his has like a different like color to it.
Havelock!
Oh, hey, Astrid.
Casual. Hey, what's up?
What happened to you?
Well, after I came back to, they kind of roughed me up a little bit because they just like to do that because they're assholes. But anyways, they, got me my clothes back because they knew they were coming to probably get me off of here too from talking with my crew.
So your crew and them are working together?
Working together is kind of a strong word, but
Oh.
yeah, we kind of fight for the same team here. Except what they're doing right now is not advisable, which they're deciding to go against what the people hired us to do.
What's going to happen to us?
Well, we were supposed to, all of our teams were supposed to bring back whatever technology we found on Fornhagi back to the Estolian technocracy because they hired us to figure out what the principality was hiding on Fornhagi. Turns out it was people. Everyone here's a little concerned about what that might mean for, their status in the community if they decide to take some people. So right now the captain's trying to get a hold, the stellar captain is trying to get a hold of our cluster captain to find out if we can not do this mission without going into excess or deficit.
So we're about to be sold as a commodity, basically, right?
Actually, I think they're trying to prevent that.
I mean, that would be my preference too.
But we need permission from higher-ups to abandon this mission that we were put on by a major government.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah. I get what's going on. I'm tracking. Except I'm not because I'm in the cargo bay.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Luis knows what's going on
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
There's not much I can do from here, is there?
Not really. They just wanted to keep you separate because we were worried about what you might do. And, I may have just told them a little bit about escapades and run-ins with other people that we weren't too familiar with, and how it might be a little dangerous to just have you all just around.
As soon as
Well,
we see a person, we just start blasting.
I will say right now, though, the fact that one of us was removed from the rest of the group is probably even worse.
We hard cut back to the rest of the group, and you guys are just...
He's got grenades.
John's setting up fucking dead man switch with his feet in a grenade.
In pitch darkness.
We must end them all.
Yeah,
Kamala's just playing like solitaire on the compad now that she knows she can't like actually get anywhere, and that's like the preloaded game on the fucking burner compad. No, Snake.
I think the fact that one of us was separated from the rest of the group probably is going to be even worse than if we were all together and just creating mayhem in general.
You think you could calm everybody down and maybe we can get you guys into some quarters instead?
I can try, but I don't make any promises about John. The rest of them should be fine.
That's fair. How about you just stay here with me, and we'll go back to the bridge and figure out what's going on with them. Let's get you an answer. I think everyone here wants an answer as to whether or not we can abandon our mission.
Yeah, that would make me feel better.
All right. Let's go for a walk. Let's tell the others to calm the hell down.
Okay, yeah, if we both go back, I think maybe we can convince them.
Irie, is that okay with all of you?
Because I have a feeling John's going to have found some sort of weapon or fashioned some sort of weapon.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
All right, you can all go back. I'll just stay with you because Havelock. We have history. So
They be fucking?
Ooh.
it was more implied of I'm going back with you because we're generally rivals.
They fucking.
And they get back, and you guys inside the cargo bay hear the door open, and Havelock just goes, "Kids, is everybody all right?"
Throw the grenade, John! Throw it now!
No!
It's dark.
And so I'm going to
complete
look at
darkness in
Irie,
there,
right, the first mate, and be like,
Yep.
ma'am, can I heal my friend now?
Yeah, you can go do that.
Okay, Kamala, I'm coming.
Don't trip over any boxes.
Yeah, where'd the lights go? What happened?
Irie just like flicks a switch, and all the lights come back
good.
on.
And I kind of like look around to like so that I can like poke my head into each of the little cubbies so I can be like, I'm okay, we're okay.
You see John just fucking wide-eyed, fucking grenade between his feet.
John, what are you doing? Don't do whatever you're doing. We're good. We want to be here. This is okay.
No.
John, she's been
John,
brainwashed.
don't even.
She's been brainwashed. Kill her.
They're letting me heal Kamala. Please just don't do anything stupid.
Let us go.
That's up to them, I think.
John, you're not really providing a very good reason why they should release you.
No.
No.
All right, come
He
here and I'll
doesn't-
show you.
Function under reason.
Yeah.
He functions under pure rage.
I'll
That's
give you a
kind of
good
the reason
reason.
why you guys are in handcuffs and not just in the room with
So,
everybody.
Can the rest of us leave and just leave him here?
You can't just leave, John.
Do it. Do it. If you can be safe, do it.
The only reason we're still in handcuffs is because you pull shit like this.
Do it.
Do it now. End me.
Anyway, I'm gonna go heal Kamala.
Okay, you go and do that. Does anyone else want to say anything to Havelock?
I'm just kind of growling in anger. I'm so mad.
You just hang up.
Nadia, calm down, or we're leaving you in the handcuffs too.
You totally did notice that like John is like in really rough shape too.
Oh, okay. Then I also come back over. You didn't say anything when she was like,
He's
"My
a tough
arm got
guy.
hurt."
He's not going to be like, oh, a box fell on
Okay,
me.
and Okay, as I go, I'm gonna go heal Kamala, but I look at you and I'd be like, I'll be right back. So you have 1 system strain. So just be aware.
Oh, I have another one?
Yeah. Because every time I heal someone, they get a system strain.
Until you guys get a long rest.
Yeah. Although we could argue that us being unconscious.
No, unconscious is definitely different from a long
Yeah,
rest.
if you've ever been knocked out versus going to bed,
I've never
Yeah.
been knocked
yeah,
unconscious,
that's not
so
going to
okay.
be a healing rest.
All right. Well, John, how many system strain can you sustain?
Probably plenty.
Yeah, enough.
Okay. You get 4. Now, can you put the pin back in the grenade, please?
No, I've never pulled the pin. Never
Oh.
did.
You just threatened to and then didn't do it?
That was what? Who said that? Who said that?
Yeah,
I
you
did
weren't
not
there.
pull the
Oh,
pin.
right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just like looking at you with a grenade between your feet going, can we just like put that farther away from you?
Oh yeah, no.
And I just kind of whisper, I know you probably have more on your person, but please just like make the show of putting this one away from you.
So I put it away from me.
You just kind of roll it away, please. Just roll
I
it
have-
away. It's
I have
fine.
the other 2 in my
No
pocket.
threat. That's
Just
fine.
big giant bulging.
One in each pocket.
Whoever wants to get out just has to calm the fuck down.
Mohan, get your ass out of the air.
He can't. He's legitimately stuck like
I
that.
will calm down. No, Havelock. I want to have a conversation with you.
I think you're going to have a conversation with someone more important than me.
No,
yeah,
you tell
Havelock's
them.
not the big boy
You tell
here.
them I'll calm down when they release me as a prisoner and they sit down with me one-on-one and talk to me instead
Well-
of treating us like a fucking captive party.
If you're going to calm down, I think they're going to be applicable. They're going to be, amiable to that situation, John.
I think the first mate Irie is probably one of the better people to talk to, and I like
Stellar first mate.
head my
If you're going to use my title, use my whole title. Stellar first mate.
I'm sorry, I've never met anyone off of Fort Hoggy before, so this is all a very new.
That's fair. That's
very
fair.
new experience. Stellar first mate Irie here is probably the person to talk to.
You're not going to do anything stupid, are you?
Not unless you continue to do stupid things.
We're pirates. We do stupid things.
Good, then I think our position is amicable.
All right. And all of you guys get uncuffed, and you walk over to. They does anyone do anything stupid while they're as soon as they're uncuffed?
No, I'm gonna give Havelock. Just want to give Havelock a hug.
Okay.
I missed you, buddy.
So you give Havelock a hug, and you guys go over. They lead you back to like a barracks where you can be more comfortable. And you are sitting there. Do you guys want to talk about anything while you're there?
How much time do we have? Because I want to try and practice that.
Once you guys are done with this scene, something else will happen.
Okay, well, while we're waiting, I want to practice forming a telepathic contact with someone. I think
Okay.
we'll probably start with Kamala. It's just if I practice establishing a contact with one person for a week, so like if I do it like once a day, like to actually practice, like sit down with you and I practice it, I don't have to commit effort anymore, and I can just do it instantly, kind of like in the prequel one where I could just be like, I could talk in someone's head.
Right.
If I have to actively do the establishing part though. So I figured you were probably an easy one to start with just because like you do all the hacking stuff. So if we ever have to be like, hey, hack this thing, like without anyone knowing. So I want to do that. So I have one practice with Kamala.
Cool. Do you agree to that, Kamala?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
she
she-
amicable.
She definitely does, because you healed her too. So she's like, "Thank you."
Okay.
All right. So I mean, just this is a little invasive. This is like a telepath's first time trying to communicate in someone else's head.
Yeah,
That's why it takes like a week of practice.
and I'm very alien to you. Like
It's
we're
probably
totally
not
different.
super comfortable, but it's probably not painful.
You can feel her inside.
It probably feels like someone's like kind of like just like shuffling around in your brain a little bit.
It probably. I'm gonna say that it feels very off for you because you've linked with
Yeah.
people before, but because I'm Sude, it feels really weird.
Probably part of it's trying to orient myself to how like your brain is like organized and everything.
Yeah, the only
So
thing
I'm
that
just, like,
she's
shuffling through.
It's just mush.
the only thing that she's done before is she's used her telepathy to gauge the feeling of the captain on the ship.
Mhm.
She has not tried to communicate with anyone interior, like in her brain before.
Nope.
Yep.
Feels really weird.
So I'm just like reading your emotions and like trying to like plant like the little foundation of like basically a telepathic watchtower in your brain.
Little radio tower.
I'm building a radio tower in Kamala's brain for my future use.
There you go. Does anyone else want to do anything while you're in this room? There's still you're not free to roam about the ship, but you're no longer handcuffed.
Right. I mean, is Havelock with us?
Yes.
All right. I just wanted to do a quick check-in with you guys. How are you, Nadia? How are you, John? Havelock? I mean, how are you guys feeling? You guys worried? What's going on? You pissed still?
I'm pissed.
About what?
I couldn't reach this box. In fact, I want to open this box and know what's in there.
We're
not
gone
in that
from the
room.
boxes.
We left already?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we
I said, does anyone want to do anything in this room before you all
No,
leave?
you specifically said, is anyone going to do
and
anything
gonna
stupid?
do anything stupid in the room. I did say that.
Nope.
I'm surprised
No.
they took me, though. I'm surprised they didn't just leave me in that cargo hold.
Me too.
You have to remember, like you're like 20 years old ish. Like you're 20.
Yeah.
These are like, as far as you can tell, as you're like walking around, these are very seasoned pirates. They're like, this is just a fucking temper tantrum child. Like, we know what we're doing. That's their impression.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
other than the island, though, that is a fair like they don't know what we went through on the island, so that really is kind of a fair assessment.
They'll find out.
They do kind of know. Mohan told them everything.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
remember?
boulders.
No, yeah, I guess I just want to get a quick rundown from Havelock. I mean, you're in a new uniform, but you're still my bitch.
I gotta break it to you, Mohan. I'm actually not anymore.
Giffen hell.
I mean, I guess I can still, help you out and everything and be counsel until my crew gets here. But I mean, once the cluster captain shows up, he has far more authority over me than you do.
No.
What's a cluster captain?
It's a ranking system in our government.
So what are you?
I'm
Small peanuts.
I'm just I'm an orbit I'm an orbit crew member.
So
Actually, no, that's a lie. He would be a stellar crew member.
So why did you say that these weren't your people?
They're not. I mean, like we have different branches in this organization, and they're not part of my branch, and they were hired as a competing force to get this project done. Like this isn't my crew. And he shows you like an insignia that has like a swirl. It kind of looks like a galaxy that has a septagon in the middle of it. So it has 7 branches coming off of the spiral galaxy.
Mhm.
And you see that his branch there is a different branch that's like a different color than everything else than the people who are also on the ship.
Okay.
Oh, I do want to retcon that I did tell them that these are the people Mohan contacted in his frantic typing of everything.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think
Yep.
You said it to me, but I didn't relay that.
Yep.
Who is the cluster captain?
That's the name that I mentioned before. I tried to get everybody to run. That's cluster captain Earl Otteray. And then
Is it Earl as in a title or Earl as in a name?
that's his name.
Okay.
So I'm assuming now, like, we got the rundown, right? As we were walking. Let's just say when we were walking to this cargo area, they told us how the whole.
Do you guys want the whole rundown?
Yes.
Well-
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have enough time to do this. As you hear that, as he starts talking over the thing, you do hear someone on the intercom say, "Cluster Captain Otteray has decided to board. Prepare for boarding in 2 hours." And that's just like a notification. And you see Havelock just goes, "Ah, shit! I really hate this man."
And I'm gonna look at everyone and be like, so I'm gonna give them a rundown of what happened when I was on the bridge and like what
Yep.
the captain was saying about like, and then what Havelock was saying about they don't want to hand us over to the Estolian technocracy because we are human, like people, not technology.
Right.
So I'm like, we really, I think, want to make a favorable impression on this guy. Like, don't pull any shenanigans. I don't want to be sold.
Okay.
Yeah, so for the next like 2 hours, they go over the Havelock will go over the kind of government structure of this crew that he's in with these people, since you guys asked. And let me get over to it. So you learn that they are part of the Alarazak Galactic Flotilla, which is a giant group of pirates, essentially. They are a pirate group that formed after the disappearance of another prominent pirate group that was kind of keeping all of the other pirates in check. Let's see. So the way they work is they have like their flotilla is literally that. It's like a group of ships that all can dock together, and they all dock kind of in this like galaxy like structure as well. Stop laughing about docking over there, you dumb shit.
Yeah, just keep going.
So they can all like dock together, and I hate you.
I don't think I want to know.
Docking is when you take one
Please
penis
just shut up
and another
and
penis,
die.
and then you put one
Please shut up
foreskin.
and die.
over
I
the
have
other
nothing to
penis.
do with any of this. Get out of my house.
Docking.
I was yelling over it, so I didn't hear it. So we're
That's why
good.
it
Just
makes me
keep
laugh.
moving
Yep.
because I don't want to know.
Okay, so the way their pirate group functions is there is a few different like roles. So every pirate crew has a captain, a first mate, a navigator, a shipwright, a gunner, a doctor, a cook, and then the ship. The ship they do consider like an equal part of the crew.
Is it sentient?
Not that you've seen.
Oh, I want another bargee.
Yeah. They have rankings that are called spiral, cluster, stellar, and orbit. If we go from the bottom, orbit are crews that are limited to a specific area. They're not allowed to travel without any advance permission. Stellar crews are ones that are allowed to travel unrestricted, and there's also like any number of orbit and stellar crews. Then there's the clusters, which are the top 3 largest crews of each spiral, and then there's the spirals, which are the leading crew of the entire like arm that they have on this flotilla.
Okay.
So right now, the ship that you're on is a stellar vessel, so they're allowed to travel unrestricted, which is why they took these jobs from other governments and stuff like that. And they're trying to contact a cluster, which is one of the 3 largest crews of the arm. So this spiral arm which now you're like thinking about the insignias as he's telling you this and he's showing you, is their spiral arm is a different spiral arm than the one the Havelock's from.
Mm-hmm.
And the spiral arms are named after essentially their values and the things that keep them grounded as like a free nation pirate like conglomerate that's like outside of all of the other governments, and it keeps them. The reason why they do what they do, which you'll learn about in a little bit, is because they're trying to stay out of the radar of the major governments so that they don't get interacted with. Like the major governments know of their existence, but they just kind of know of like there is probably a place where all of these pirates are gathering that are keeping other pirates in line, because there was like a bunch of chaos for a few years and then the chaos kind of subsided, but there's still like piracy that happens.
Yeah.
So they're assuming there's a larger entity controlling these pirates, but the major factions do not know anything about it. And they divide these arms into their morals, which are audacity, solidarity, partiality, veracity, ingenuity, dependability, and sanguinity. And they judge the spiral captains of each of these crews, which are like the leading person of the entire arm. The spiral captains meet together, and what they do is they vote on whether or not each arm is keeping itself within its mean. There's like a golden mean, and the mean is those things that I listed off, the audacity, solidarity. But they also vote on whether or not they feel that any of the arms are in excess or are deficient. And if they're in excess, like the audacity arm, if they are excess audacity, then they'll be voted as reckless.
Excessively audacious.
Right. And if they're in deficiency for audacity, they're changed to cowardice.
Oh.
So if the way they keep their system in place is if there is a majority of the arms that are within their mean, then nothing needs to change. But if a majority of the arms are either in excess or deficiency, then the spiral captains will make ordinances that apply to the entire fleet that are like new laws to change to try and bring the fleet as a whole back into its mean morals.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is from Stars Without Number.
No, I made this
You
up.
made this up.
Yep.
That's really cool.
That's what
Cool.
he had to do today. He's like,
Wow.
you know, I have to make a whole government system. And I'm like, have fun.
Yeah. Which okay. Well, then that makes sense as to why they're having such a hard time trying to figure out what to do now. Because if they're selling people, that's going to really affect.
Yeah, it's going to put them in
There.
either excess or deficit on one of the arms. Like
Right.
that's definitely like a moral thing that they need to decide. Like that's why they're trying to call someone higher up, one of the clusters, because if there's 7 arms, there's 21 total cluster captains. So they're checking with their cluster captain that by doing this, are they going to put themselves in excess or deficiency? And if they do that, they don't want to affect the existing rules because there's not many rules governing these pirates right now. But anytime the flotilla as a whole becomes in excess or deficient, then new rules have to be placed to bring them back under mean.
Okay.
Anyone have any comments about any of that?
That's awesome.
That's cool. Impressive.
I mean, how do we? I guess really at the end of the day, though, right? If we don't get sold, are we joining the government? Are we space pirates?
I want to be a pirate.
Pirates.
It'd be more of the
Pirates.
flotilla. I would hesitate calling it a government, even though it is like a form of government.
Right. Yeah,
But
yeah.
they wouldn't like calling themselves a government. They just call themselves the flotilla.
Thanks, Havelock.
Yeah, and I guess one more thing that he'll mention is that his branch is their mean is dependability, and the branch that picked you up, their mean is ingenuity. So dependability can either become predictable or capricious, and ingenuity in excess is boorish, and in deficiency is buffoonery.
Buffoonery.
And he definitely lets you know that part of the reason why he really detests this cluster captain is their cluster is generally in buffoonery and making all of the rest of the arms have to keep up so that not everything goes deficient.
I want to be in charge of the buffoonery.
I just got a picture. Who's the crazy old man from Avatar: The Last Airbender in the Earth?
Boomy?
Boomy.
Boomy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I picture now.
Okay, so you guys.
Okay, well now he has to look like King Boomy because otherwise
Yep.
I'm gonna revolt.
Yep. I want to know why we were immediately like chained up as prisoners and not just put into a quarters room or something.
That may be my fault because I've seen how all of you react to different people, and like in a week after finding out that things weren't right, you were able to escape the facility you were in.
Also,
I think
someone we know likes to shoot first and ask
it's
questions
it's not
later.
just John. I mean, you guys, I was there for the some of the years that you were there. Probably like I think I said 2 or 3 before. I don't remember. Things got wonky in Undernot, but you guys were content for a while. But the second something reared its head, you guys escaped that facility and the planet in a week.
we were running and gunning immediately.
Yeah.
Pieced out. That's a good point. All right. I don't
I'm
blame
sorry,
you.
but it is absolutely necessary that we had you guys contained.
Well, you know what, Havelock?
You didn't have to be chained up.
I'm keeping my eyes
That's
on
where my problem lies. I don't
I'm
like
sorry,
being
Astrid.
restrained.
Astrid cannot be contained. And then you
Until you point a gun at her, and then she's like, "I'm so sorry."
exactly. I know my limits.
So
Guns.
you guys, as you guys are
Guns.
chatting, you hear now boarding Cluster Captain Earl Otteray, and they have everyone get out into the hallway, and Havelock ushers you guys out into the hallway, and you see the hatch open up. That there's a port that the ships meet up by, and has like a what do you call it? Like a vacuum like chamber area to like push all. It's like a transfer area, and you see everyone line up and everyone salutes, and out steps a like from the doorway. Out steps a tall kettling man who basically gets in and says, "Eddie's everybody.
Oh God.
Eddie's everybody.
Buffoonery.
You
Here we
know,
go.
I don't like it when you all call me Stella Captain, blah, 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 or sorry, Cluster Captain. I recently got promoted. I prefer to be called the Scavenger."
Yeah! Oh my God! Yes!
Oh, but
And
you're
that's
different
where we're
characters
ending
now.
this session.
Oh.
I love him. Fuck! I love
It's just
was
a break
wondering-
time, right? We're gonna keep playing.
When we were playing, you mentioned that there was another pirate crew that was keeping everything together. Was that us?
Yes.
I made faces when they said that. I was like, huh? Huh?
Yeah, I saw your
Like, that was
face go.
supposed to be us. I'm like, I think that was us.
What a
Oh my
throwback.
God.
But were we the buffoons?
Were you the buffoons?
Yeah.
No, this is a totally different like system. Like the SPS falling apart after the resonance disappeared. Essentially led to the chaos that Havelock was describing of all the different pirates and like there was a noticeable uptick in pirate activity, which is why this group stepped in and like tried to contain everything so that the pirates don't just get totally shut down by the governments.
Scavenger. I missed the scavenger.
Ring ring.
I was happy that none of you were suspecting when I said that that Adore's first name was Earl, because we did determine that Scavenger's first name was Earl in the prequel as
I don't
well.
remember that at all. I
Yeah.
only remember
Yeah.
Scavenger.
Scavenger.
The Scavenger.
Amazing.
Okay, so call to action. You guys can find us on Facebook and Twitter at Failed Crits. You can go to our website at halfwitfailedcrits.com. You can go to our Ko-Fi and help us make this show better at ko-fi.com/halfwitsfailedcrits. So go check that out and help us make this cool thing continue.
Yeah.
And thank
fan
you.
art of the scavenger.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
And you see, why did I say and you see? I'm got back into game mode already. And thank you to WowObit for the use of our theme song, Into the Portal. Does anyone have anything to plug? None from Kylie, other than Halfwit History. Go check out our other show.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Nope. Which we're recording after this.
So we're gonna be moving off of
Oh,
OnlyFans.
No,
Yeah. And then we're just opening up a straight up Pornhub account.
No, we are not. We are not doing that.
I've got a thing. I just was able to announce that I'm going to be in a video game. It's going to be a visual novel with cryptids. So it's called Cryptid Crew. So go check that out. I'm not sure when it's being released. That kind of information wasn't told to me, but I've recorded all my lines. So
I'm
Yeah.
totally going to play that when it comes out. 'Cause
Same.
That sounds like the only kind of dating sim I would want to play.
yeah.
I'm
Do you-
just
do you get
curious
banged?
how the
I need
cryptids
it.
fall into the dating sim eventually.
I'm assuming you just date all of the
Yeah,
cryptids.
you date them.
I want to date Mothman.
Yeah.
All right. We good?
Yep.
Awesome. See everybody in the sector next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.